right when it's late at night. At the end of the day, your dreams burning inside. So keep it up and you will find that you're building your business one night at a time.
Late Night Internet Marketing live from Dallas, Texas. Hey, how's everybody doing? We are live from the little studio in Dallas, Texas. I hope you had a fantastic day today. This is Late Night Internet Marketing Live. It's late, right? So that's how this works. That's how we roll. So I just wanted to jump on and talk a little bit about what's been going on. I've jumped off with both feet finally with Amy Porterfield's Digital Course Academy. I did that for a couple of reasons. One, maybe three reasons. I really love Amy. She's amazing. And I always learn something from her, even when she's teaching me something that I theoretically already know. She's just full of surprises. She does a lot of live training during her courses. And so stuff comes out. People ask questions that sometimes I hadn't even thought to ask, which is really awesome. And if you're around for those lives, you hear the answers, and that's super cool. But mostly I joined to keep myself accountable because Amy is, if nothing else, Amy is the world's most organized marketer. She's all about schedules and checklists and accountability. And the course is laid out in a way that allows me to stay focused sort of on a week-by-week basis. It turns out it's a 12-week course, and it fits exactly inside my kind of 12-week plan that I've talked about before with Michael Hyatt's Full Focus Planner. So I'm doing that, and in fact, this is what the course looks like. It's absolutely a beautiful course. You can see the way it's set up. This is actually inside of Kajabi, and she drips the content. So right now we've got a digital course plan under our belts, and I've planned my launch for January 9th. You'll be hearing a lot more about that. I plan on talking about this quite a bit as I go through Amy's course. And right now we're going through course validation. So if you follow me in my private Facebook group over at latenightim.com/Facebook, FB group /FB group, you know that I'm doing course validation calls this week. If you want to talk to me about affiliate marketing and you're interested in that and what kind of course might appeal to you, I'm very much interested in having those calls. You can get sign up for that over at latenightim.com/call. So that's what I'm doing this week. I'm following this plan to the letter as best I can, trying to stay up. And one of the things that Amy strongly recommends is that you do Facebook Lives, because one of the big things that you need to do is build visibility, build tribe as you get ready to launch. And I'll be launching in January. And so my goal is to religiously get podcast and Facebook Live content out, as well as Instagram content out on sort of a once per week basis for each one of those, email newsletters as well, between now and January, so that I'm a consistent content producer, building momentum towards the launch in January. So that's what's going on with that. But tonight, what I wanted to talk to you about a little bit is Kajabi. You know, I've always been a WordPress guy, and I've always used piecemeal tools, whether it's WordPress or ConvertKit or Aweber back in the day. Recently, I've been messing around with ClickFunnels. I use Teachable for my course platform, but when I was going through Amy's course, and I've noticed this before, but I thought it was particularly true with Amy, her course was just beautiful. I showed it to you. It just looks good. And you know, you get into the lessons, and it just looks very nice. And I was inside of the content there. You can see there's Amy, and I was frustrated because there's some simple things in Teachable that I look and feel wise, I find a little frustrating. And some of them are really silly. And the one that was bugging me lately was in Teachable, if you have a piece of downloadable item in your course like that, and it's got some nasty looking file name, Teachable shows the file name without giving you any way to override it with some nice user-friendly name. I just think that's just bad design. And so I was a little frustrated by that and trying to decide what to do with myself. And Amy has changed her approach to course creation to where she only recommends Kajabi. You're free to do whatever you want in the course, but if you want to do exactly what she teaches out of Kajabi. And so I started a trial, and I thought it would be fun if we looked at some of that stuff. So I've got Kajabi up here, and let's see if we can get that going. Here is my Kajabi login. As you can see, it's got this sort of nice back-end user interface that quite frankly reminds me a ton of Shopify. It looks like they use the same development material. And I've got my build your own internet business lead magnet, and I brought over 154 people as a test to see how easy it would be able to migrate this lead magnet over to Kajabi. And I've got everything set up so you can see you're able to set up the product. You can break the content out at lessons. Each lesson looks essentially like a nice blog post. And you can see this looks a lot like Shopify in a lot of ways. The fonts are similar. The layout and colors, this kind of flat gray stuff is different. It is similar to Shopify. And you can basically make a blog post inside this lesson plan. And when you do that, you get this very nice looking course where you've got and there are different themes. That was another thing that I liked about Kajabi. This particular theme that I picked, you get this nice course content guide over here. You get the lesson, you get the content that you put, your downloadables are right here. And of course, it tracks completion and so forth, just like what you would expect from a course platform. So Kajabi, very similar to Teachable, but much prettier. And I think the other thing is the admin interface is much easier to use than what I'm used to. And Teachable, much more intuitive, just looks a lot better. The other thing that Kajabi does is they split up, they make a difference between the idea of a product and an offer. Products are the things that you build, and offers are the things that people buy. And offers are made up of products. So if you've got bundles and things, they're really easy. It's really easy to create an offer that has this course and that one as a bonus and so forth. And so you can create these Legos, if you will, and then you can piece them together however you like in order to make an offer. So that's really cool. But the other thing that Kajabi has is it has a significant amount of marketing type stuff. And you can have these things called pipelines, which is very similar to a click funnel. This is basically a funnel. And you can create a funnel where you have a landing page and thank you and confirmation pages, and you can have automation. As you can see, when this form is kicked in, whenever someone opts into this offer, then they're automatically granted, you can see it over there on the right-hand side, they're automatically granted access into the free course. So that's really cool. It's really neat the way this works. So you've got pipelines, you've got a full website inside of Kajabi. This is similar to Teachable, but the page builders inside of Kajabi, the tools that you use to build beautiful website pages are just much nicer. You can do a lot more, you can do a lot better looking things inside of Kajabi, in my opinion, without custom code. Also in marketing, they have a full email autoresponder. You can do email campaigns. Now, I'll probably stay with ConvertKit for now because there aren't all that many. Well, there are many features inside of this email autoresponder, including tagging, but there are some missing things. particularly integration with outside tools. So if you're wanting to integrate with your WordPress blog or with third-party tools that you would normally expect to be able to integrate a tool like ConvertKit or Aweber with, that integration is very difficult or impossible at times with Kajabi. So I like Kajabi. I'm trying it out. That's what's going on. I'll be talking a lot more about my course journey. Happy to answer questions about that. And that's sort of what's going on here with the Late Night Internet Marketing Podcast. I hope that you've enjoyed Late Night Internet Marketing Live. I would encourage you to click around until you find the button that helps you get notified so that you can be notified whenever I go live. But I'm going to shoot for 10 o'clock on Wednesday nights. That's going to be my go live time. So whether you're watching this tonight live with me now or tomorrow, I hope to talk to you soon. Take care and ciao.
Building your business one night at a time.